Giving away another one, man. Like DJ Khaled said, another one. $25 gift card to Walmart again, but I'm going to switch it up. I want to know how many yards Miles Sanders is going to have that's running and through the air. That means how many passing yards is he going to have and how many running yards he going to have. Subscribe, comment, whoever come the closest, you get that gift card, man. Yo that, what's going on? It's your boy Philly Fresh, aka The General, here reporting for duty. The duty is today. It's Dallas week, man. We know the rival. We know what's going on. We know it's at stake. This is really Carson Wentz's first playoff game. He has to show up. But this defense has to show up even more, man. This defense done let us down. Even though we didn't lose, they still let us down. They let Carson down. And it just seemed like they ain't got no energy. It just seemed like they ain't come to play. It just seemed like they rolled over because it was the Washington football team or because it was the Giants. It's time to step up, man. Because Dallas does have a lot of weapons. I'm not going to take that away from them. They just not putting it together, right? I'm going to get into comparison about Dak and Carson a little bit in this video, but I want to break down a couple things, man. Fletcher Cox, I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know if they playing him too much, but he doesn't look like an all-pro. He doesn't look like a Pro Bowler. He doesn't look like none of that. I understand he's getting double, but when he's getting one-on-one coverage, he's not getting open. I watched the game again, broke it down. I didn't see much burst on him. Really, the best defensive lineman on our squad it's really been Brandon Graham. And he actually hasn't had two good games in a row. I don't know what Jim got to do. I don't know if he got to send more pressure, disguise pressure, and then send it late. But something has to be done about this defense because Carson is playing at an all-time level right now with dudes that I ain't going to say shouldn't be in the league because they should be, but with dudes that wasn't in the league, with dudes that was on practice squads. Our team just keep getting hurt at the injury after injury after injury. Kamu Grugier-Hill, he's on IR. Once again, I think we lead the league. Last year, we led the league in dudes on IR. Once again, I think we lead the league again. I don't know if this is medical staff. I don't know if this is coaching staff. I don't know if it's the way they practice. But something has to change about that. We can't keep thinking that we supposed to win these games and all our starters is getting hurt. All our starters is on IR. I don't know if dudes not taking care of themselves. I don't know what's going on. But something has to change about that. Now, let's get into Dak and Carson real fast. Let me throw some numbers at you real fast, man. Did y'all know? I think Carson is, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's fifth in the league in touchdowns. Y'all know that? You got Lamar Jackson with 33, Russell with 28, Deshaun Watson with 26, Dak Prescott with 26. So let me get this straight, right? The whole year he hasn't had his best receiver. More than half of the year he hasn't had his second best receiver. A third of the year he hasn't had his third best receiver. And he got 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Dak Prescott got 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Deshaun Watson has the same. These dudes have arguably top 10. It ain't no arguably about Deshaun Watson because he has arguably number 1 and number 2 receiver in the league, right? Dak Prescott has Amari Cooper, Gallup. He got all these weapons. Zeke to take Zeke, so it's easier for him to take the top off because people are respecting the rush. And you got them numbers. Dudes want to talk about, he's leading the league in yards. Well, why ain't not leading in the touchdowns? See, here's the problem, man. I'm all about the numbers, but it's sometimes numbers do lie. It's sometimes that it's just not what it is, what it looked like on paper. But these numbers right here is what it is. Because we know that Carson is going into the game with practice squad guys. Carson is going to the game that receivers that don't want to catch the ball. This dude should be no, I ain't gonna say leading. He should at least have, I want to say at least 29 to 30 touchdowns. Dudes literally dropped 5 to 6 touchdown passes. So I really don't feel there's no comparison when we talking about Dak Prescott and we talking about Carson Wentz, man. It's really not. Because I feel as though if Carson had the weapons that Dak had all year, even if he had his own weapons all year, we would have a better record than 7-7. And that's where Dallas is at, and that's where we are at. So that's something everybody will blame it on the coach. Why when something go wrong, everybody throw shots at Jason Garrett, but nobody want to throw shots at not Deshaun Watson, Dak Prescott. Because for the simple fact is, he's hiding behind them numbers, and the media is letting him hide. You know, Skip Bayless today, I just watched it, man. He tried to make a thing saying that Dak Prescott should be a Pro Bowler. How? They not giving no 7-7 record dude. I don't care if he lead the league in passing. They're not giving him a Pro Bowler. And you got dudes that like Drew Brees. You got dudes like Aaron Rodgers with better records. He's not getting in. That don't make no sense. And it just crazy how the media coddles this dude, man. They coddle this dude, but everybody wants to come for Carson Wentz. Everybody saying, which he shouldn't do. He shouldn't fumble the ball. He shouldn't hold the ball too long. But you got to understand, he doesn't have receivers that's getting open. He doesn't have no receivers that's getting open, man. You got to take into account all that. It's the times that he should run and he doesn't, yeah. But then you got coaches in the back of his ear telling him not to run. Protect yourself. Stay on the field. What's more, they're telling him what's more important, you running for a first down or you finishing the season? So you got to think about things like that. It's a lot of things going through his head right now, and sometimes he's not comfortable. But he's a young quarterback. He's 26, and he's trying to find him. He's trying to find a way, and I feel as though he's moving towards that. But see, nobody want to bring up his heroics. Everybody wants to talk about that one play. Once again, he shouldn't do it. But everybody fumbles the ball, man. Everybody fumbles the ball. Tom Brady fumbled the ball in the Super Bowl. It happens, man. It should be a clock in his head, yes. But at the same time, this dude, he trying to win, man. I'd rather him trying to win, getting a couple turnovers here and there, than being Eli Manning. As soon as he sees any pressure in his face, he's throwing the ball away. Like I said again, man, it's Dallas week. I feel as though we can win this game. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. Now they making excuses. I just seen on ESPN, Dak Prescott got a right shoulder injury. Where did that come from? When did that happen? How did it happen? What's going on? Answer them questions for me. Because he looked fine at the end of the game when he was over there celebrating, dancing and all that kind of stuff. Looked just fine to me. Now all of a sudden he got an injury. So is that what we're going to come to? Because we know Dak Prescott really is not that good on the road. You're coming into a hostile environment. So if they lose, that's going to be the excuse. Right shoulder injury. That's going to be the reason why they lose. Not because Carson plays good with practice squad dudes. Wake up, man. Wake up, America, man. See what they trying to do. They trying to coddle this dude, man. My man Carson just out here doing everything that he can to win with limited help. And the defense is playing like garbage. They playing like garbage. Do's and don'ts coming on Friday, man. I just had a little things I had to get off my chest, man. Like I said before the video, comment. Let me know how many yards you think Miles Sanders is going to have from scrimmage, meaning rushing yards and passing yards. Y'all know what it is, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all.